So talk about Team Canada, about the World Juniors.
Well, I have to say something. I love the hockey. I mean, you mentioned it, and was the referee and the linesman. They're fantastic. You don't even know they're out there.
No.
They're not putting on a show. They're not, and the linesmen aren't, throwing guys out, and the guys aren't arguing. And
I don't remember them throwing a guy out yet.
No, they haven't thrown a guy out. They put their arm in the air. And I don't know what that means. I think I must find
Smarten up.
Smarten up, you two guys. And he said, yeah, I think it's like smarten up. I'll give you one warning. And there's no, you don't even know the linesmen. The linesmen are great. And I'm really impressed with the NHL, or with the NHL. The NHL should take a
page out of
these guys. I mean, you don't know they're out there. They're not calling chintzy penalties and ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is and you and I have always said, watching the things, if the referees start calling chintzy penalties, the players start to dive.
Minor midget too.
Yeah, and they'll start to dive. And you watch this hockey. I can't remember the lack of diving in international hockey like there. The kids just don't do it because they know the refs aren't going to bite.
They just shake their head. Like it reminds me of I guess you can't say minor midget or whatever it's called. Yeah. What's it going to call now?
Under 16.
It's going to be under 16. Okay, under 16 hockey. That if you see a big, tall, beautiful skating guy, you know that there's going to be a lot of penalties and they're going to be diving all over the place. But if you see a short guy and he's heavy, and he's been refereeing and he talks to the kids, that's what I love. They talk to the kids, get up, and the kids won't dive. And
that's what you're seeing now. You're not seeing
terrific. The hockey you're seeing right now is like under 16, and I don't blame them. The only way like Germany's going to win or a team like that's going to win is to sit back and wait. But I don't care. It's still good hockey, and
yeah. Well, I mean that's we did pretty good talking about thing. We picked the Finns to beat the Swedes. You picked them. And then, of course, Canada and Russia. So you were 4 for 4 yesterday on the bets.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky. You did the betting.
Yeah.
You do the betting, but
so just speaking of
good
that,
hockey.
Yeah, speaking of that, we just want to thank our sponsor,
where we're winning,
Spreads.ca. It's a casino tailored towards Canadians, and they have a special promo coming up with hockey coming up. They're all excited because I think the Canadians people are gonna like to bet on.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah,
we hope so.
It's called Cherry Pick, and you can win up to $5,000. And so go on to Spreads.ca and see how you can. It's going to be just a short run. It's only right up to the January 11th. And if you deposit some money, you have a chance of winning $5,000. So that'll be exciting to see. But. So, Dad, as I say, we see this is Sunday, and tomorrow the Russians and Team Canada play, and then the U.S. and the Finns, and then we'll talk about that next week.
I'm worried about those Russians. I tell you, boy, I don't trust them because I told you, this is before I told you, before the series.
Yeah.
And there's something about those Russians. They seem to be... there's not, I don't know. I just don't trust them at all. I guess from the old days. And all
well, they'll have, we'll be talking about this on Tuesday. Yeah, they're big. But the Tuesday later on the week, we might be eating some crow. But
yeah.
Canada.
I hate that when it's a guy says, "I'm worried about this," and come out and say it. Yeah. No, I'll never ever say that the Russians will beat the Canadians because I'm cheering.
This will be their toughest time, and I mean, and the Russians have some revenge on their mind because last year Canada beat them at the finals. So,